Hi class, how you doing? All right, here we are, Module 7. This is where we're going to bring it all together, guys. So what do we have going on this week? Well, let me just start out by reviewing what we've done. So during the last several weeks, we've been working on creating several important components for the personal branding suite, right? We've developed a logo, which is, of course, the basic foundational cornerstone in all of your branding. Your logo, everything should branch from your logo. We developed our digital resume. We designed our business card, our letterhead, our leave behind piece. And I have recommended, it's not required, but I have recommended to everyone to design a number 10 envelope for their branding suite. I highly recommend you do that. It's really easy to do. It's just a number 10 envelope, and just do a quick web research on how to design a number 10 envelope. It's really simple. Um, we establish our social media presence during this week 6. And then the week 7, we're just going to kind of really concentrate on making any kind of outstanding revisions and kind of really pulling it all together. So week 7, as you'll see, the discussion or the portfolio website link submission isn't due till Sunday, which gives you all week to refine your branding suite and the implementation therein. Okay, so let's jump back over here and we see what's going on here. So week 7, assignment 7-1, final project project 1 branding suite. So you're going to be submitting the website URL for this, guys. Now listen, a lot of students get confused here and just submit their work for their branding suite. That's not what we're doing here. We're going to submit in assignment 7-1, final project part 1, I'm sorry, final project 1, branding suite. You're going to be submitting the website URL of your site, which should contain all the revised pieces, right? So as I've been recommending throughout the weeks, when you set your site up, include a dedicated branding page where you can show all of your branding materials for your personal branding suite for this class. And that should be included in your website. So what we're looking for here is the URL to the website, not submitting your individual pieces, okay? Then we have 7-2 is our feedback implementation log. And that I want to take a look at. I'll look at that when we look at the actual course announcement. But we're going to take a close look at that. And then 7-3 is our portfolio website link submission. So what you're going to do here is submit the link to your completed portfolio website, and then along with a brief explanation. The difference between portfolio website link submission here and here is that this is a discussion. Basically, what's going to happen here is this is going to carry on to next week. So you submit your branding suite URL to the website for grading in 7-1. In 7-3, you're going to submit your portfolio website link submission to the discussion topic, okay? Then next week, during week 8, I'm going to pair you guys up, and you're going to provide a detailed, robust feedback for the peer that you happen to be grouped with, okay? All right, so that's what's due in week 7. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of a closer look. We already took at this look, bringing it all together. So do 7-1 final branding suite. There's the rubric for that, so be sure to open that, take a look at that. And then also I've got the rubric for 7-2 feedback implementation log. And then here's, of course, the portfolio website link submission. But I want to take a quick look at this feedback implementation log. So this week we'll submit our feedback implementation log. Let's take a quick look at that link right there. And that just kind of describes the project. The feedback implementation log was presented in Module 7. You will be assessed on how you will synthesize the feedback you receive from your peers, as well as how you incorporated their feedback into your final branding suite throughout the course. Review the feedback information log guidelines and rubric. I'll show you that in a second to help with this assignment. So basically, guys, what you're doing is I'm looking for evidence of you collecting feedback throughout the weeks, for all the weeks, okay? And I'm looking for you to evidence of you synthesizing the feedback that you've received from your peers and your instructor into your final presentation. To take that a step further, let's go ahead and take a look at the feedback implementation log guidelines and rubrics. We'll open that guy up and we can see in here this is exactly what's due. Okay, so you definitely want to read through this. Note, please, the criteria for which you will be graded on is the value, the ideas, and the strategy. So describe what feedback you valued most and how you incorporated that into your work. That's fair game for grading criteria. Explain what ideas you did not incorporate. This is ideas from your peer feedback, not your ideas. Okay, and then examine how the feedback you received informed your strategy for providing feedback to others. Okay, so these are very clearly indicated criteria for which the feedback implementation log will be graded. All right, so this is it, guys. I'm not going to grade any more or any less. All right, as promised back in week 1, I grade off the rubric. I do not introduce anything to grading that isn't clearly indicated on the rubric. And I think that preserves a very fair way of going about grading. All right, so there's our due for this week, week 7. Moving forward, this is a little important. So basically, this is saying just really concentrate this week on pulling things together. All right, there's not that much to do. There's not a discussion board this week. So really, you have a lot of time this week. I'll be available for this week if you want to submit something to the general questions. If you want to ask questions, now's the time, guys. All right, now we have Module 7, Learning Objectives, Module 7, Plan at a Glance, and then, of course, our required textbook readings. Textbook Chapter 11 is required. Textbook Chapter 10 is optional, but highly, highly recommended. Okay, guys, that's it for week 7. Welcome to week 7. Let's wrap it up, guys. Everybody's doing strong. I do want to indicate one more thing. A lot of students make a good, successful, and I want you to concentrate this. I want you to concentrate on making a good, successful connection between what you have learned in the class and how you apply it moving forward. By the time you're done with the class, there's a very good chance that a lot of you won't have your everything complete, ready to publish, and ready to start looking for a job. That's why I've left all of the resources and the announcements and grading. I've got so many resources that I've left in this class. And the reason being is to create like a mini library for you to compile, collect, and move forward. So in your GRA 420 folder, you should probably create a subfolder and call it something like Moving Forward. And basically what you want to do is you want to refer to this as you polish this package moving forward to professional implementation. Okay, so all of those resources, you can save those, put them in a subfolder in your main GRA 420 folder so that when you are working towards that final end, you have all of the resources right there and ready for you. As I said, the intent of leaving all those resources is to create a sort of mini library, topic-specific mini library for you to carry forward when in the case that you want to refine your branding suite. Okay, guys, that's what I have for Welcome to Module 7. Everyone's doing great. Remember, guys, questions, comments, concerns, clarifications, please get with me. Those of you who have been contacting me know you do not wait for a response from me. Quite often, I'm back to you with in a matter of hours. So you can pretty much count on immediate response. All right. So please don't hesitate to contact me with any questions, comments, concerns, and of course, oral clarifications. All right, guys. As I said, again, welcome to Module 7. Let's hit it hard this week, guys. I'll see you in class. Thank you very much.